Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Persona 5 with me, Allshouse Gaming. In the previous episode, we had been found out of our identities by one Makoto Nijima. No thanks in part to, well, Ryuji and his loud mouth. But so be it. It did come with the added bonus of finally having a target to work towards taking down. A target who is the head of a mafia. But, without further ado, it's time for us to head back to Ryuji, as we have just learned the name of the head of that mafia, Kaneshiro. Hey, I'm tired of waiting. You getting any dirt on our next target?
For real?
Kaneshiro?
Hey!
Not so loud! Kaneshiro, and enter.
Alright.
Here we go. Okay, now we just gotta get some info on the distortion. Once we know that, it's palace time.
Wait!
Well, let's try tomorrow. It'll be better when we have the whole team together. Right, I'll tell everyone to meet up in Shibuya.
Dude.
This is totally crazy, though. It's a huge catch. I'm pumped. Ooh, a real huge catch, you say? I'm getting pumped, too. Oh, boy. What a cutie, and so muscular, too. I'll give you an 85 out of 100. Yeah, who are you? Gwaha, I'm the naughty troll of Shinjuku. I'm gonna eat you up. Oh boy. I heard some things about Twitter about this joke being removed from Persona 5 Royal, which I'm very grateful for, cause holy hell, this is offensive. Ugh.
Whoa.
Hey, wait, let me go. Dude, help. You can hear me, can't you? Huh. So this is Shinjuku.
Hey.
Don't look at me like I'm some kind of dog in a kennel. Your friend is in serious trouble here. Hehe, what an energetic stud muffin. I'll give you all the freebies you could ever desire. Ugh, boy. This is just... you. The night is young, and so are you. Let's party it up. Come back alive.
Wanna head back?
Hey, there's nothing else for us to do here, right? Let's head home for the night. Did you find any clues? I have a name. You did it! Well then, let's meet up at the hideout tomorrow. Understood. Yuji seems to be absent from this conversation. Should we contact him separately? I'm sure he'll figure it out when he checks his phone later. We're pretty much already in Kaneshiro's palace. That was surprisingly easy. Shinjuku sure was crazy, huh? Hey, some girl just messaged me saying you told her about me? She said she's interested in me. What's this about? Oh, and what kind of girl is Oya-san? Is she cute or is she hot? Hey, you'll see. Don't tease me, I'm gonna lose sleep over this. Oya-san. She said she wanted to talk. How much more forward can a girl get? It ain't what you're thinking, kiddo. Is this really what I think it is? Could it be? You'll find out. Man, I am so looking forward to this. This is all thanks to you. I feel like starting the fan site has really changed me. Anyway, I can handle this. You introduced me, so I'll make sure I don't embarrass you. And I'll totally let you know if we end up hooking up. Oh boy. Funny thing is, I don't think we actually get a return from him on that. Like, he never gets back to us on it. Shinjuku, the city that never sleeps. It's a fascinating place, don't you think? You should go back sometime.
Okay.
As long as we know who we're aiming for, we'll figure the rest out somehow. Tomorrow's going to be a busy day, so let's get to bed.
I can't believe you guys ditched me yesterday. I almost entered a world I want nothing to do with.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Just start it up, Yusuke.
Okay, I entered Kaneshiro's name into the nav. And just as expected, it's a hit.
All we need now are the two other keywords. What he thinks of as his palace, and where it is. But we don't have any clues other than people falling victim around here. We'll just have to try whatever keywords we can come up with.
Oh, it's gotta be impossible. How many buildings do you think there are in Shibuya?
No complaining.
If we can figure out what the palace is, we may be able to guess where it is by association.
Well, not a bad idea.
It's probably somewhere he's got complete control over. Maybe a garden?
No candidates found.
He likes money, so what about a money bath? I've seen people online with things like that.
What are you looking up on?
No candidates found.
No, not even close. How about it? Can you think of anything?
A bank? Why not?
I see.
Candidate found.
Okay, that's a hit. So, he thinks of somewhere in this city as his own bank.
I thought it'd be something less realistic. That's all it is, huh?
Now then, what location would Kaneshiro think of as his bank?
If we're talking about a place where he keeps his cash, maybe his own hideout?
How about a real bank?
His cognition wouldn't be distorted in that case.
I mean, it's true.
Damn it, we ain't getting anywhere.
This may be difficult to explain, but doesn't it seem we're thinking a little too inside the box? Palaces emanate a passionate madness. It feels as though we're missing that aspect.
The hell are you talking about?
This palace is a bank for someone who extorts money with criminal acts. It's something more...
But what other ways can we think about it? Oh, could it mean a place you withdraw money?
Hold on. Do you think it might have something to do with the victims? He's taking money from his victims' wallets, right? That means his bank is wherever they are.
That's terrible. But you may just be right.
Oh, come on! How many people do you think Kaneshiro's taken advantage of in all of Shibuya?
Result found.
Wait a second. I have a hit.
Huh? Oh, wait, what? Did I say something right?
The place that Kaneshiro thinks of as a bank is all of Shibuya.
What? Like, the entire city?
Yeah, makes sense.
I see. That's certainly where his victims are. It turns out he really is a terrible criminal.
But wait, is it okay for us to go into the palace right out of a crowd like this?
Nobody notices if a piece of trash disappears from a trash can. This ain't any different.
In that case, let's go.
Beginning navigation.
What are those?
Walking ATMs. That must be his cognition of people. So this is what Kaneshiro considers a bank.
I never thought it would be the entire district. Look around us. The distortion is affecting the whole of Shibuya.
Huh? What do you mean?
Oh, that's right. Even when we were in the castle and the museum, the city outside looked normal.
I mean, doesn't look all that different.
He sees everyone in Shibuya as his patron.
Well, besides that.
No surprise for a mafia boss.
It's best we focus on finding Kaneshiro's location and stealing his treasure as soon as possible.
Yeah, his hideout's gotta be somewhere around here. Let's go look for it.
Okay, let's go.
In any case, let's look for a bank. There should be a huge one around here somewhere. Well, like with any mafioso you're trying to track down, follow the money.
Hey,
Hey, look at that person trembling over there. Do you think he's a victim? We should talk to him. Do these guys even have mouths? Excuse me, can we... but please forgive me. What happened? I don't have any more, please, I'm telling you, not even 1 yen.
Come on, man.
Whoa, cooler, we're not trying to mug you or anything. Please, I don't want to end up like all the others. Were you assaulted? Look at him, Yusuke, of course he was assaulted. There's no doubt he's a victim, but he can't even hold a GD conversation. Let's try someone else. Nobody down the alleyway.
Perhaps.
Are those?
no.
This is terrible. All of these are real people, right? What the hell? I don't think we can talk to any of the ones here.
Damn it.
Are all of these guys Kaneshiro's victims? That would appear to be the case, but there is nobody we can speak to, let alone a bank anywhere.
Joker.
Let us try checking around the station once more. We may have overlooked something important. Oh, look! Do you think that person's a victim too? Of course they are.
Hey,
Excuse me, can we have a word? We are... It's no use. It's all over. I'll end up just like them. What happened? Can't you tell? I've fallen so far. From place where Kaneshiro leaves no tracks.
what do you mean?
What could that mean? Hey, you gotta tell us a little more than... I'm too tired. Please, let me rest. I don't think you can speak anymore. Kaneshiro leaves no tracks. Does he mean that literally, or could it be figurative? Probably both.
Hey,
Hey, why don't we go over all the intel we have now? They have apparently fallen quite far. Wait a second. They've fallen? From a place that Kaneshiro doesn't leave any tracks. Could that mean they were actually thrown down from somewhere high up? What, you mean like a skyscraper? There ain't any of them around here, I don't think. I mean, some of these buildings are plenty tall enough for that.
no.
Wait, what's that? That wasn't there earlier.
Is that it?
Like I said, want to find the crime lord? Follow the money.
Up in the air. No wonder we couldn't find it.
Kaneshiro doesn't leave any tracks, huh? Figures it'd be floating.
So, how do we get up there? Can you turn into a helicopter, Morgana?
No, just a car.
You're useless! Come on! Don't you have some kind of secret gadget or something?
I don't see you doing anything, Ryuji.
Shut it! I'm not some robot cat. I mean, I'm not a cat at all.
This may be the limit of what we can do today.
We gotta find a way to get up there.
Let's think about it some more tomorrow, okay?
Alright, we should get out of here for now. Run for it!
I don't think that was strictly necessary. A new message from Oya. Evening! Oh, it's that woman who reeks of alcohol. You free? Yeah. Alright, I have a bit of advice for you. It's about that Kaneshiro guy. He's more dangerous than I thought. The police haven't tracked him down, so I dug a little deeper. Turns out he has some real shady connections. I won't say any more than that. Shady connections? He's not someone a teenager like you should mess around with. You should really back off, okay? Well, that's all I wanted to say. See you!
Man.
Proving our justice isn't going to be easy. We'd better discuss this with everyone tomorrow. And just when we find the palace, it's all the way up in the sky. What a pain. I'm sure the police are tired of this guy too.
Well then.
That reminds me, the home shopping program is airing today. You want to check out the TV? Yeah, I just realized I don't think we've ever actually checked this thing out. Hi everyone, it's time to do some shopping. Here's what we've got for you today. Oh, so this is the shopping channel that everyone's been talking about. Items bought through the home shopping program will be delivered to your door on a later date. Program airs on Sunday. There may be some items that can only be obtained exclusively through this program, so be sure to tune in often. Let's see, 20 boxes of mental floss. Floss with these and you'll magically remember things you never knew. It's true, I always think about all sorts of random things while I'm just flossing my teeth. This is a limited item. Today's the only one and only day it'll be available. Let's see, 1980 yen. Huh. Yeah, I believe that's something for getting rid of amnesia, but I believe we have skills that can actually take care of that. Pass. I'd rather save my cash for more important things.
Well then.
Yeah, we can't do anything if we can't infiltrate the palace. We'll have to think of something. Well, let's get some sleep.
I've been thinking lately. About those phantom thieves, I mean. If Dad were still alive... Sorry, I shouldn't bring this up while we're eating.
It's okay. Keep going.
I just wonder if he would have been on their side. That's all.
The only reason you have time to think about that is because you depend on someone else.
That's not...
You don't have to do a single thing, and you're provided with food, clothes, a home. I've had no time to think on such ridiculous thoughts.
Jeez. A little harsh. You're the one who asked her to continue talking.
Would Dad have been happy with them? I don't care. He died upholding some lofty sense of righteousness, leaving all his responsibilities on us.
All I was trying to say was...
Isn't it about time you grew up and acknowledged our situation? Right now, you're useless to me.
Jesus Christ, lady. Ease off. She's your sister.
All you do is eat away at my life. Sorry, that was uncalled for. I'm just... really tired.
That is no excuse.
I'll be eating dinner out from tomorrow on.
It seems to have cut deep at Makoto. Ugh.
We ain't got nothing.
Are we out of luck?
It's no fair his palace is up in the sky.
If only we could contact the real Kaneshiro.
What do you want?
Nothing in particular. I just saw you all together here.
Huh, that's so.
You seem to be having quite a bit of trouble.
So you're here to check up on us? You may be the student council president, but when it comes to what we do, you're useless.
Useless?
Right now, you're useless to me. All you do is eat away at my life.
To be frank, yes.
Just stay on your high horse and watch. Or do you want to eavesdrop since you're so good at it?
So you wish to get in contact with Kaneshiro? That is what you were just discussing, weren't you? It seemed you just needed to find out where he is.
Something like that.
Hey, you don't gotta answer her honestly.
So you're just the good girl type of pushover.
Right now, you're useless to me.
I'm not.
What was that?
Fine. I'll help you meet Kaneshiro.
What exactly is she planning on doing?
Something stupid. Really, really stupid.
She had a dead serious look in her eyes.
Does this mean she has an idea as to where Kaneshiro may be?
I highly doubt that.
I didn't like her stern face.
What is up with her?
There are way too many people here.
We're never gonna find her.
Hello? It's me, Makoto Nijima. Just stay on the phone and listen. Make sure you record the call as well.
Huh? Who is it?
Do you guys know Kaneshiro?
What?
That idiot! What's she doing?
I heard I could find someone named Kaneshiro if I came to Central Street.
Central Street.
She's being too rash.
Agreed. And yet somehow it's gonna work out in our favor. I just know it.
What are you getting at?
He's blackmailing the students at Shujin Academy, is he not? Tell him if he doesn't want me talking to the police about it, he better agree to meet with me.
You got a death wish or something?
He says he'll meet you. Get in.
You better be taking me to Kaneshiro.
He said get the fuck in! Hey, wasn't that...
It's the guys that messed with us the other day. So they were connected to Kaneshiro.
Is she still on?
Contact Kaneshiro-san. Tell him we got a good one.
Where are we going?
Yeah, I guess we can't do anything to her if she's Kaneshiro-san's customer.
Hey, I asked a question here. Where are we going?
We gotta go after them.
Ryuji, get a taxi. I'll... Okay, I've got their license plate. My sketching skills will come in handy.
Ah, shit, he ignored me! Damn it, I said stop!
Ryuji!
Hurry up and get in!
So, you're seriously the student council president of Shujin. You know what happens to anyone who snaps at me, don't you? So, whose number is this? Your boyfriend?
What in the world?
Who the fuck are you? Nijima-san!
What the hell'd you do to her?
Oh, I get it. You got followed, you dumb shits!
Holy moly!
That bag you saw the other day, the crocodile one, how much was it?
About 3 million. Ah! For reals?
Better thank those guys.
What?
I'm royally pissed right now. Can you tell? You know how spending money relieves stress? It's you goddamn brats sniffing around like dogs and barging in here like you own the joint. See this empty space? I'm so pissed that now there's a 3 million yen gap here. It pisses me off even more if I don't fill it up. I'm a perfectionist. So, good luck.
What is that supposed to mean?
Come on, you all look so tense. I think I'll call it debauchery of minors at a club. So, can I send this to your school?
That's...
Oh damn, I got booze and cigs in the shot. Maybe some drugs too? Ah, this is so hilarious. I feed on dumb shits like you. Understand, pretty little student council president. Now listen up. Run your mouth to the police, and I'll break all of you, starting with your families. I want to give you the usual month, but well, you have such a large group here. 3 weeks. Bring 3 million yen by then, no less. Summer bonuses are around the corner, you know. It'll be easy if you beg your mommies and daddies. Now get out of my sight. I'm about to have some fun.
What? To hell with that!
Don't bother with him. Makoto's safety is more important right now.
Three weeks for 3 million yen. Things have taken a serious turn for the worse.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to drag you in like this.
For real.
I was stupid.
I must agree. You should have easily imagined this happening.
Hey, Yusuke!
I was so caught up in trying to be useful.
Alright, enough of the blame game. What's done is done.
I'm gonna cause trouble for Sis, too.
Sis?
My older sister has a commendable job, and she's a much more remarkable person than me. A lot happened after we lost our father 3 years ago. So it's just us living together. But I'm still a child, so all I am is a burden to her.
And that's why you were so reckless?
I just wanted to be useful in some way to someone.
You know, I might not get your whole situation, but ain't it a bit off saying that you're useless to her?
It's the truth, though.
Oof, somebody has some serious self-confidence issues.
In particular, I have to apologize for what happened to you. Now that I think on it, the truth about Kamoshida must have been covered up by the whole school. I had my suspicions, but I couldn't do anything about it. No, I didn't do anything. Had I cared enough, I could have done something. People like me must really be what others call scum of the earth.
Real scum wouldn't call themselves that.
Huh?
I'm the same. It's just like you said before. I was closest to Shiho, but I didn't do anything. Besides, Kamoshida's the one to blame. Shiho understands that, and I do too.
Takamaki-san.
You you didn't have a place to belong either. Isn't that right?
Me either? We won't let anyone fall victim again. Now, what should we do from here?
I'll do something about the money. So can we please just drop the case with Kaneshiro?
Nope, not an option.
No can do. We're all caught up in this.
We can't have you rushing things on your own anymore and making the situation worse.
If only we could do something about that bank.
Ryuji!
Bank?
Oh, forget it. You may as well tell her everything.
Oh, right! The bank! She isn't useless at all! She may be our key in! Hear me out, you guys.
Our key in? What do you mean?
A cat? Are you all okay?
We've become Kaneshiro's targets. That means we've become customers of Kaneshiro's bank.
I see. The reason why we couldn't enter before was because we weren't considered his customers.
And wouldn't you say that she in particular is a special customer? Let's take her with us. She is responsible for our current situation.
Whoa, I don't follow this at all.
Of course you don't.
She risked her life doing something so reckless. At the very least, she has the right to know. Won't you come with us?
What? Wait, to where?
Yeah, where are we going?
Come on, man. At least try to keep up.
Beats me.
A canine?
It's Fox.
Be quiet! The shadows are going to notice us.
A monster cat?
I'm not!
Yeah, he's more like a mascot cat.
That's Morgana, the cat that was in his bag. This is what happens when we come here.
That voice. Takamaki-san? Where are we?
We're inside Kaneshiro's... well, the world inside his heart.
What?
It's another reality in which Kaneshiro's distorted desires have materialized.
Another reality? It's floating in the air. This is reality? My goodness. I'm sorry, it's just... But since this really exists, I can't doubt it. A reality that one's heart shows. Is it like the application of optical illusions in social cognitive psychology?
That's something we have no idea about.
I see. So stealing one's heart... That may be like overriding their cognition. I think I kind of get the logic behind it.
Ain't she more amazing than you?
We're about the same!
Nee.
Then, does that mean there's an ATM version of myself somewhere in this world too?
Perhaps. Regardless, we can change Kaneshiro's heart and make him confess if we steal his treasure. If it all goes well, that is.
We'll make it go well. Everyone will notice us for sure if we take someone like Kaneshiro down.
Our justice will also become resolute.
Think we'd be able to give courage to those in need if it happens?
For the sake of those in need, huh? You sound like my father.
Your father?
No, don't mind me. You want to go to that bank, right? Let's go then. If I've become a customer of that bank, then they'll have to let me in.
For real?
It came to us.
It's just as I calculated.
You know how you can use your card to get into banks during after hours? I thought that I'd be able to get in, since I have the same identity as such customers. I'm Kaneshiro's source of revenue, after all.
Well, a source of revenue.
Ah, that makes sense.
Wow, this place is huge.
I rarely gotta go to the bank, so this is making me kinda nervous.
Being in a bank with costumes like these is so obvious. We're totally robbers.
You got that right.
It seems there will be a lot of shadows from here on.
Huh? What's that about?
Enemies attack us here.
I see. I've trained in Aikido. Don't worry. I can defend myself.
Self-defense won't do much good against shadows. But then again, it's better than nothing.
We have to go in from the front, don't we? I'm an honorary customer, so I better act like one. I will be useful for you guys.
Well then, let's head inside. Alright, we're going in. So not thief-like to go in through the front entrance, but we have no choice.
What business do you have here?
I had a feeling this would happen.
Come at us.
No, wait!
She's one of Kaneshiro's customers.
I'd like to speak with the bank president.
Excuse me, but do you have an appointment?
I need to talk to him. Now let me through.
Let them pass.
That voice. It's Kaneshiro.
You mean a bank has a president?
They make good money.
Please wait. Reception is further in to the right. I strongly advise that you do not attempt to go anywhere else. And not like we can, the game won't let us. Reception is just past this door. Yeah, to the right, don't go anywhere else, yada yada, we know.
Incredible.
This place is gigantic, to think such a... Well, I guess anything goes in a palace. This is the reception office. Hurry on inside. I don't know if I'd call that a mountain. A nice pile, sure.
How many beef bowls could I eat with this?
Unauthorized entry, property damage, and other disturb. That comes to 3 million yen in total. You're here regarding that, correct, Miss Beautiful President? It must be quite tough gathering so much money. I'd be willing to give you a loan, you know.
You gonna call it off then?
No, a loan. The interest rate is 10% a day.
10% interest a day. That means 1 day is...
About 300,000 yen?
It's 300,000 yen.
There's no need to be alarmed. I have a more manageable option for people like you.
That was your plan from the beginning, wasn't it?
Quite the impressive insight. Nijima-san. Or should I say, the younger sister of the beautiful prosecutor, Sai Nijima.
How do you know that?
Please don't underestimate our intelligence network. My, what wonderful goods have come falling into my lap.
Don't be ridiculous!
Young women are so useful. They lack physical strength and are dumb. It's as if they only exist to be devoured by the strong.
Yeah.
That just might be the rule since the dawn of history.
You truly are despicable.
You better be ready, Kaneshiro. We're gonna snatch your treasure from you.
Don't make me laugh, you petty thieves. My citadel has the highest security installed in it. Anyone will do anything for money. I'll rob you of your lives as easily as I breathe air. Get them.
Well,
It's Mr. Kaneshiro's orders. Eliminate them at once.
unfortunately, I don't believe we actually have whatever weaknesses these guys might have, if they have any.
Go down.
I know for a fact that they resist physical attacks, as you can see. Luckily, we did get a critical hit, so there's that. Which I believe is going to be the only way we can knock these guys down. So, lucky punch.
Not finish you. I missed. Really? Zoro, show your might.
No point in trying to negotiate, just take him out.
Finish him.
I am thou. Prepare yourself.
Oof, that was convenient timing.
Persona! Ravage them!
Actually, probably would have been better to go with nuclear, as I believe that does have bonus damage on freezing, shock, and whatnot. Burn as well.
The target is still alive. We must deal with them at any cost.
Yep. And yeah, burn, freeze, and shock. Ah well.
You're mine. Persona! Bam!
I missed.
This is my other self.
Joker's down. Come on, you gotta hold on. Not bad if I say so myself. All right, time for a counter.
Persona! Ravage them!
All we can do is focus them down one at a time and
My turn.
hope we get lucky.
Leave it to me.
And follow-ups are always guaranteed critical hits.
Let's go.
So, no reason to not use them.
The target is currently stuck here. We need more backup. Don't let them escape. We must take them down.
What the? There's no end to them. Have they really been hired with money? We're in trouble at this rate. Let's run!
And unfortunately, no XP or money from that because we ran away.
It can't be.
Why did the security guards turn into monsters? And what were those supernatural powers? Could those have been the personas you mentioned? Does now really look like the time to be asking that? We need to retreat. Makoto, make sure you don't get separated from us.
Joker.
Hurry, the exit's just over there.
There's no end to them! Guys!
You seem to be in quite a pickle.
Ugh, as fat and unappealing as he is in real life.
How dare you sneak around Kaneshiro?
Those would be my words.
I mean, we're kinda not sneaking at all.
However, I do thank you for providing me with such wonderful goods. It's time you disappear. Managing a bank is tough. That's why I make it a case to kill troublesome customers. Having one impertinent brat disappear is enough to set an example in that other world.
Please stop!
I'll eliminate others besides my goods. You've no need to worry. Your sister is quite a beauty, though. I'll make sure to make her my personal slave.
Ugh.
Once I get bored, I'll just sell her off. Oh, poor sis. She could have been successful, if only her younger sister wasn't so dumb.
My sister has nothing to do with this!
Then you better start taking customers tomorrow. All you gotta do is endure it, and do as you're told.
Endure it. Do as I'm told.
You'll earn 3 million yen in no time. Although your life and everything along with it will be a complete wreck by then.
I've been listening to you go on and on. Shut your damn mouth, you money-grubbing asshole!
There we go. Awaken that fiery spirit.
Have you decided to tread the path of strife?
Yes. Come to me!
Very well. Let us proceed with our contract at once. I am thou. Thou art I. You have finally found your own justice. Please, never lose sight of it again. This memorable day marks your graduation from your false self.
What the hell?
A persona?
No, dude. That's a bike.
I can feel it. Myself. Me. Got it!
Wow! Nice! What is that? I've never seen anything like it.
You better earn your keep, or else I'll kill you!
I will not lose heart again. Ever. I'll go full speed, non-stop. Right, Johanna? Don't get all cocky just because I normally behave myself. I am done playing nice! Let's go, Johanna! Full throttle!
The enemy's agitated. Take them down and make an opening.
So, Makoto is meant to be, well, our nuclear expert. She also comes with Varja Blast that does medium physical damage to all foes, which is actually kind of useless in this fight, but so be it. She has a moderate HP recovery, which is better than anything Morgana currently has, but she can only do it to one ally. And she can increase allies' defense for 3 turns, and those are just her opening skills. So, let's just try and knock all these guys down. Okay, big guy is weak to nuclear. Good to know. Unfortunately, the others aren't.
Let's go.
Now, let's see.
You're mine.
Looking cool, Joker.
Ah, that's right, I still haven't earned Baton Pass with Yusuke. And he resists it. Fine.
This is my other self.
And he absorbs ice.
Good one, Fox.
Fine, I can work with this.
Persona! Johanna!
Just gonna have to beat them down bit by bit.
Come. Go down.
Looking cool, Joker.
Go. I
Not
got
over
this.
yet.
Persona! Let's go. I lend it. Persona!
Let's see if I can't weaken them so I can get them all with Mafre.
Eat this.
I'll use my persona.
Eh, not quite.
Freezing! You're frozen! You can't move when you're stuck like that. Alright, pass the baton and follow up. Now, let's get out of here.
Quick, someone grab Makoto. Because, you know, she's still frozen. Alright, some XP, a nice chunk of change. A level up for a couple of our characters.
We know how to get in now. Our objective's been accomplished.
But how are we getting out? There's only one exit, right?
As far as we know, yes.
Sup, Miss Post-Apocalyptic Raider?
Do you want to get smacked? I'm going on ahead, so follow me.
Damn.
Okay, we have a path. Get in!
So you'll stand against me no matter what. Very well. I'll wait for you all. There's no escape in reality, nor will you break through the security system here. There's not a snowball's chance in hell that a bright future lies ahead for you.
Ah, ever the arrogant fool, these shadows.
Man, talk about wild. That was no Aikido. That was some hardcore ass whooping.
I am so not pissing her off. Feel like she'll rip off my arm.
Despite us having not actually used any of her physical attacks.
She does exude that aura.
Oh, stop it. This is the most exhausted I have ever gotten these past few years. But it felt pretty great. I never thought I'd become part of the Phantom Thieves I was after. Sis might faint if she found out.
You mentioned her earlier.
She's a prosecutor for the district, and she's investigating the Phantom Thieves.
Wait, ain't that bad?
No need to worry. A normal investigation would never lead them to a world like that. Then again, it must have been fate for this to happen.
What do you mean?
I can't be like my sister. I had a feeling that there'd come a time when we wouldn't see eye to eye anymore. I'm thankful to have a sister who works so hard, but there are times I feel sorry for her too. And after hearing my persona's voice, I clearly understand how I feel now.
It appears you're not as reserved as you make yourself seem.
I was just doing whatever the adults told me to.
Won't she be perfect as our advisor? She's fearless and has a sharp mind.
Sounds good to me. We've needed someone like that for a while now.
I'd be honored if I can help out.
We had way too much testosterone anyway, so I feel much better.
It's from Kaneshiro. He's reminding us of our debt. So the Kaneshiro over here doesn't know what happened inside the palace.
Nope.
That's right. But his palace will be affected if the real Kaneshiro's cognition changes. We can't be lax.
Seems it'd be best to avoid unnecessary contact with him until then.
3 weeks left, huh?
There's that security system, too.
But if we pull this off, it'll definitely be great.
We'll crush him like a fly. I'll make him regret making me angry.
Anyways, let's begin our operation tomorrow.
First, we need to secure a route to the treasure, like always.
You guys are finally starting to get used to this.
I'll be waiting for the call to meet up.
Damn, motorcycles are cool. I wish my persona was like that. Yours is on a ship, though. Dude, are you kidding? Motorcycles are way cooler than dumb boats. Ship. It'll just be like the song, I'm a phantom on a steel horse I ride. Don't say such things, and for the record, I am most certainly not wanted. Honestly, I'm mostly just surprised you know how to ride a motorcycle at all, Nijima-senpai. Do you got a license? A regular one, yes. Nice. I can't wait to get my hands on one, too. That aside, mind if I change the topic for a moment? What is the matter? I'm sorry, everyone. I know I'm not in any position to be saying that, I truly do. However, I must apologize. It was my actions that dragged all of you into this mess. On top of that, I misunderstood your true intentions in this. If only I could have realized what was happening to Suzui-san too. Come on, we don't need to talk about that now. It seems there are still lingering issues on everyone's minds. Now's not the time to be talking about that shit, though. Don't we gotta be doing something about Kaneshiro? He's right. Very well, I understand. Anyway, I will do my best to make sure I don't slow you all down. Well, we were at odds with each other until just a while ago. But Ryuji's totally right. We need to work together to overcome this. Yeah, we do. But despite having access to the palace, it's going to be quite a while before we head back. Matter of fact, we won't be getting into it until next month. Makoto seems like she'll make a reliable advisor. But we're going up against a real criminal. Stay on your toes, okay? Yeah, I know. Well, off to bed.
Well then.
I'm looking forward to seeing how things will go with our new member.
A motorcycle-shaped persona, huh? You know, I can turn into a car too, so it's like I feel a sense of familiarity.
Motorcycles are cooler.
You just don't get it. Don't underestimate the power of four-wheel drive. Well, motorcycles are nice too, but it can't carry large numbers of people. I really am special after all. Huh? Carry? No. Take somewhere? Something just crossed my mind. It's no use. I can't remember it all. There's nothing I can do about it if I can't remember. I need to concentrate on Kaneshiro for now. Unlike you guys, Makoto's clever, so we can expect great things from her. But man, you really do have something special.
It was a coincidence.
Looks like I better step up my game too.
I feel my bond with Morgana is growing deeper. Kitty talk. Chance to step in after Shenna negotiation fails, allowing a retry.
All right.
I know. After we deal with Kaneshiro, I should consult her about mementos, too. I'm sure Makoto's brain can... Hello? We got Yusuke, and now Makoto. This guy has quite the luck. Could there be some reason for it?
Nah.
Nah, that can't be.
Good morning.
I've been thinking a lot about personas and palaces since yesterday. That floating bank really reflects Kaneshiro's personality. He's flying around so no one can trace his steps. He doesn't trust anyone. I bet security sit tight in there too. That's why we should get moving soon. Why don't we go to the palace today? Let me think about it. Understood. I'm sure you have your reasons as the leader. I'll leave my schedule open after school, so talk to me anytime. I'm sorry for asking you here like this. Oh no, it isn't a problem. Actually, I find it refreshing to be asked to the student council room, although it's somewhat nerve-wracking as well. I think I'm a bit nervous myself. Anyway, I wanted to apologize. I'm really sorry for everything. What do you mean? You know how I blamed you for Kamoshida's sexual harassment. Well, I wanted to apologize for that. I've honestly been meaning to this whole time. Takamaki-san. I realized later that Shiho was calling out for me, and I wasn't there to help her. I didn't want to admit my own guilt, so I took it out on you, Nijima-senpai. I'm very sorry. Hey, there's no need for that. In fact, I think the two of us are pretty similar. Huh? I wasn't able to save anyone, not Suzui-san and not any of Kaneshiro's victims. I kept telling myself I wasn't at fault because I was simply following orders. But that was all a lie. I felt like I would be admitting my own worthlessness had I not shifted the blame off of myself. Fear of that worthlessness was probably why I acted so harshly toward you and your friends. I'm deeply sorry as well. I see. In that case, want to call it even? Even? You're right. How about we leave this conversation in the past? Oh, but one more thing. You're not worthless, Nijiba-senpai. You were a bit reckless, but you're the reason we found a way into Kaneshiro's palace. And you even obtained the power to change people's hearts. You did that all yourself, Nijima-senpai. That way of thinking is very much like you, Takamaki-san. When you confronted me about Suzui-san, I realized how dishonest and small I was. You're always very direct. That's what helped me finally realize the error of my ways. Turns out I'm a little slow on the uptake at times. Hey, can I call you on? Yeah, I'm going to do the same, Makoto. That's so embarrassing. How about we get something to eat before we go home for the night? Ooh, I know a place. There's a crepe shop at Central Street that totally stuffs their crepes. Do you want to split one? Let's each get a whole one. And then we can go half and half on those. Well, shall we? I realize this is a mite late, but how shall I refer to you, Nijima-san? I believe some courtesy should be shown to those who are senior. Oh yeah. Should we call you Nijima-san or like Nijima-senpai? No need to be formal. Just treat me the same way you would anyone else. Alright. Would that not be rude? I already just call her by her name. For real? Did something happen? That's a secret between us girls. Damn it, that sounds like fun. All of you may call me by my first name. No need to hesitate. Very well, I shall do just that.
Okay.
Our next target is a criminal one that even the police can't handle. We'll take care of him ourselves and leave the world speechless. Well, like I said, it's gonna be quite a while before we head back to the palace. Powerful personas are necessary to gain the upper hand in battle. Different personas will grow stronger with each confidant relationship, yada yada. Learn unique abilities as your bonds grow. Be sure to spend the time to build up these special relationships. Alright, well, first things first, we're gonna head for the courtyard. There is one other location that we're gonna need to start hitting up to buy these SP restorative things, but that's gonna have to wait until tonight. Although if I'm lucky, we might not need these anymore at all. Alright, let's head for the bathhouse in order to buy up the stuff from there. Then we're going to head for, where is it? The arcade on Central Street. Because we are actually going to be spending some time with Ann. Let's see, I do still have... Yeah, I do still have a lovers. I should definitely look into upgrading my personas soon. But that can wait until the day we're heading into the palace. Okay then, well, let's head for the underground mall to speak with her. Now, we won't rank up from this, but it will get us some points for the next rank up.
Hey.
Oh, Akira, what are you thinking of doing today? Let's hang out. Are you sure about that? We still haven't found the treasure. We have plenty of time. I guess there's no point in worrying if you're so sure.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, do you want to go somewhere? If you have the time, I mean. Sure, let's hang out with her. Let's go somewhere fun. We're going to head for Inokashira Park.
Okay, let's get going.
This place really is an oasis right in the middle of the city. I can feel the tree's energy. I honestly enjoy just relaxing like this. It makes me think of a picnic, and now I'm craving sandwiches. You should make some. And yes, these responses do matter. Huh? Me? Then is it okay if they're the sweet kind with whipped cream and custard inside? That isn't really much of a sandwich at that point. Anyway, it really is quiet here. I know, let's take a walk. I want to see what else is around. Want to come with? But our bond will not yet deepen with her. A shame.
Rain, huh?
I'm so sick of how few customers I get during the rainy season. There has been no sign yet of Kaneshiro acting on his threat. He probably thinks his money's just gonna come rolling in. He does have the upper hand on us after all. If that picture got out, who knows what would end up happening to Akira. I guess worst case scenario, he gets expelled. No, there is a more serious alternative. He's currently under probation, meaning I'm so sorry. This whole situation is my fault. Come on, stop that. I mean, you're the one who's in the most trouble right now. My sister is a prosecutor. This will surely be a problem for her as well. What should I do? Kaneshiro must surely be taking that aspect into account, too. We need to stop him. For sure. Even the police are having trouble with that bastard. We'll be heroes if we catch him. True. I mean, there is nobody that would defend him. Unlike with, say, Kamoshida and Madarame. Everybody would view us truly as heroes. High risk, high reward. You're all so positive. In a way, your recklessness is the only reason we are now able to pursue this change of heart. Totally. We're in deep shit, so we're gonna do whatever we can to get out of it. I never thought of things in that way before. It is quite strange hearing something so positive from Ryuji. Shut up. Alright, leader, you can decide when we meet up.
Hey!
When your position changes, your view of the world changes too. It's a shift in cognition. In any case, we're in big trouble if we can't change Kaneshiro's heart. Let's do this. Aren't you bored? I got some time today if you want me to show you the ropes. No, we're good. Matter of fact, first things first, we're going to be heading to Shinjuku because there's A, some things we need to buy there, and B, we can start buying SP replenishing drinks at select vending machines in Shinjuku. So we need to start making that one of our ports of call during our weekly purchases. But if I'm right, we can only go there at night, if I recall correctly. We also have access to a velvet room here, but we'd still have to pay to get here, so you're better off just sticking to the one behind the, next to the airsoft shop.
Ugh, it feels so humid.
Okay, let's see, is it this one? Yeah, this is the one. May as well check the others, just to be on the safe side. Nope. And we can't even get to those. Okay, so that's another 2 vending machines we can buy stuff from. But what we're really here for is the flower shop. Welcome! Here to buy something for the special lady in your life?
Welcome!
What we're here for is the Mega Fertilizer. We're going to be using these items from now on, so don't bother with the other stuff. Let me just make sure I haven't made a mistake at any point. Okay, good. I have been using it up.
What would you like?
No, not the plant balm. Mega Fertilizer. We're going to, let's see, how many of these? Oh yeah, between now and the end of the game, once we've maxed out our kindness stat, we will need 7 of these. If you feel comfortable with it, go ahead and buy all 7. That'll cost you 21,000 yen. And you're always going to want to make sure you have at least 1 on hand, because there are going to be days when you need the Mega Fertilizer, but you can't leave the house. I think... should I buy the full 7? I would like to save some cash in order to buy some... even if I can't get the SP Adhesive 3, at least some of the SP Adhesive. Because that would be very useful in the upcoming palace. Screw it. I'm going to get all 7 now so I don't have to worry about it. Because chances are I'll forget them. Let me just make sure. Yep, 7. Cost us a nice chunk of change, but it'll be worth it. Thank you very much. It's good to pamper your lady, but don't spend too much, okay? Well, a little late for that. And now, with that, we are going to head for the diner in Shibuya. And order some hot coffee.
Nice.
That's some extra guts.
All right.
Hey!
Still only learned, but
Alright.
maybe that one point will push us over the edge. Nope, not yet.
All right.
Wanna head back?
I don't have enough money to do what I want. Haven't there been a lot of pictures leaked lately? Uh-oh. Sorry about that. Want me to get you a job? It's real easy. So many weirdos lately. Is it that psychotic breakdown thing? Been hard to meet my quota. I gotta find some suckers. Hey, did you hear? There's a famous fortune teller in Shinjuku.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I read something about that online. The beautiful fortune teller, or something. I hear she's pretty good. A lot of people say her predictions came true. Some say she can divine your very destiny. Maybe she can tell me who my soulmate will be. I think I'll pay her a visit. Fortune teller in Shinjuku, huh? Didn't we meet her when we met that journalist?
Wow!
She seems pretty popular. She said she's there at night. Should we pay her a visit too? Yeah, it might be worth looking into. Makoto, you okay? Has Kaneshiro threatened you or anything? He's been demanding money, but I choose to ignore those messages. Is that okay? Have any scary men shown up at your house? No. Kaneshiro still has the photographs in his possession, remember? Perhaps that advantage is why he doesn't feel any urgency to act. So, do you think we're safe for now then? Well, all we can do is hope. Yeah, I know how you feel. Just like Yusuke said, those pictures are bad news for us. We will need to change Kaneshiro's heart as soon as possible. Agreed. I will do everything I can to help. Okay, not much else to do, so let's go find Ryuji and hang out. I do still have a chariot persona. Right, Shisa should be chariot. Now I gotta check. Yeah, Shisa is a chariot. And as if I didn't have that, I still have the slime.
Hey,
Yo, Kira, what are you doing today? Let's hang out.
you think?
Huh? You sure we're gonna be okay not heading in? We have plenty of time. I guess it ain't gonna hurt getting a change of pace.
Hey,
So what do you think about training a bit? We're gonna get rusty if we don't keep ourselves active. Let's see, come closer, but we won't... Our bond won't deepen just yet.
yo.
Let's go somewhere fun.
Yeah.
Sure, where are we going? I think I'll probably pick somewhere with good food if it were up to me. Let's see. Here we are. Suidobashi. Suidobashi, huh? That's where Dometown is. Wanna go? Let's go. Isn't that place all couples? Well, as long as it's fun.
Let's go.
Anyway, let's go. We're gonna conquer that roller coaster. Here we are. Just two dudes. Alone at an amusement park. Not like there's anything wrong with that, though I guess it'd be better coming with a girl. Whatever, I'm accepting my fate. Come on, let's get over to a roller coaster. I'm ready to scream. Go by yourself. And yes, that is the appropriate response.
What?
Huh? You afraid or something? Don't worry, man. I'll be there to protect you. Wait, that came out wrong. Come on, let's go. Phew, that shit was just as thrilling as always.
Whoa!
Whoa, my knees feel kinda weird. Don't it feel like you're walking on clouds or something? Oh, hey, when they get stuff you gotta use your muscles for. Come on, let's blow off some steam. Man, couples are freaking everywhere in this place. Wonder what they're thinking about us.
Wanna head back?
Bond will grow stronger soon. Well, I guess it's time for us loners to head home.
Ah, you're back.
Hey,
Hey, that popular fortune teller must be the same one that predicted horrible misfortune for Ryuji, right? She must have some kind of trick. Maybe we should check it out. And that is exactly what we're going to do, but first... we need to take care of our plant.
oh,
Mega Fertilizer.
oh.
You're gonna use that one? You must really care about this plant. Gets us more kindness, but we're still only considered considerate.
Alright.
That should do it for a while. Alright, now to head for Shinjuku.
Oh,
Hey, it's that fortune teller everyone talks about. Are you gonna get your fortune read? Yes, I am.
greetings.
Oh, hello! Please, take a seat.
Hello.
This is your first time here, yes? It's not often that I get young men stopping by my stand. Anyway, my name's Chihaya Mifune. I will be reading your fortune today. You can begin by telling me your name. Shouldn't you already know it? I suppose I could attempt to divine it if you'd like. Let's begin with your last name. Is it Yamamoto, or maybe Mishima, or perhaps Kurusu? This may take longer than I expected. Ah, Akira Kurusu-san. I see. Your name is quite lucky. That aside, what type of consultation can I interest you in today? How do you read fortunes? Well, I use the tarot cards to foretell the future. Now then, let's start with an initial reading to test the waters of your fate.
Here we go.
Oh, divine power, bring forth this boy's fortune. Your first card is... I see. As for the second... oh. Next is...
Is this?
yes, I've seen everything. A stream of light obscuring the sun, like an arrow tearing through the sky.
Here it is.
I see. There seems to be new wealth in your future. Your financial fortune is looking good today. This wealth of which I speak will come from your house. Head home without detour, and precisely 5,000 yen will await you there. Are you sure?
Yes.
I can only speak of what I saw. Fate is absolute. Yeah, I don't believe in that kind of stuff. But what is this? How strange, Kurusu-san. The general flow of your future seems to indicate... ruin? And an inmate, locked away in a lonely cell? You seem to be a good person, Kurusu-san, but are you perhaps mixed up with the wrong crowd? Beyond that, it seems continuing on your current path will lead to your death. Don't be ridiculous. You act confident, but remember, fate is absolute.
That's impossible.
If the divination is coming to me this clearly, the truth of it is simply undeniable. Although, now that I think about it, there may be a way you can attempt to counteract your destiny. And here comes the scam. All you need is my special spiritual object, the Holy Stone. With its power in your control, you can avoid even the most unfortunate of futures. Probably. I typically only recommend this to my more experienced customers, but your situation is too dire to ignore. You see, the stone itself is imbued with an aura of joy that will sap away all the horrible energy surrounding you. Yeah, right. All you need to do is keep it wrapped in cloth and make sure to recharge its power in moonlight every 3 days.
What do you say?
As for the cost, it's only 100,000 yen. Not bad for an item that can change your very future, yes? I don't need it. This seems suspicious. It's legitimate, I promise. Yeah, that stuttering doesn't imbibe a lot of confidence in me. Imbibe? Yeah, whatever. So, you really don't want it?
Is that so?
What a shame it will be to see the flames of youth snuffed out so soon. Well, come see me again if you change your mind. I really can help you if you'd like. Oh, you're home. I've been waiting for you.
Oh.
The chief seems strangely happy. I wonder what's going on. Hey Akira, how's your pocket money situation been looking? You're hopeless. Here.
For real?
What is this? 5,000 yen? I won some money from the lotto, so I don't mind sharing my winnings. Thanks. See, I can be nice sometimes.
The rest is on you.
Anyway, make sure you close up the shop like always.
Hey.
Hey, so does this mean that fortune teller was right? Yeah, this is kind of scary.
That's incredible.
She even got the amount spot on. Maybe that Chihaya lady can seriously read into the future. Wait, this is bad. Didn't she say you're gonna die? Come on, we need to go talk to her again and figure out what to do. And maybe I can have her read my compatibility fortune with...
No.
Never mind. It seems Chihaya Mifune can actually see into the future. Maybe I should go back and have her read my fortune again. And there's the Holy Stone too. She said it costs 100,000 yen. And even though we do have the cash for it, there's no way in hell we're going to be spending it there. Matter of fact, we won't be coming back to her until after we finish this palace. Still though, the extra 5 grand is a nice make-up for the 21,000 I had to spend on the mega fertilizer. We were able to grab a seat. Why don't you read something until we get there? Oh, how about we read The Great Thief? The treasure room had already been emptied out. The legendary gentleman thief Arsene. It's hard not to idolize him. He's preeminent in our field.
Oh. So
you finished reading The Great Thief. Arsene always thwarted his pursuers, leading them around by the nose. He's so cool. It seems like this novel taught you about the kind of wits and tricks you'll need as a phantom thief. And with that, we have become scholarly.
Alright.
Oh, we're almost at the station. I'd say that was an efficient use of your time. All we got left is this one class question.
Oh, yes.
I hate how much it rains this time of year. Speaking of rain, did you know that the Teru Teru Bozu was originally female? According to one theory, it came from a Chinese paper doll of a girl, the Sao Ching Yang. When it came to Japan, it looked like a monk praying for sunlight and became male. In the history of the world, it's not uncommon to twist people's genders for politics or religion. Now then, Kurusu-kun, please look at this picture.
Here's a question.
Who is this woman drawn as the High Priestess in most tarot decks? Why, that would be Pope Joan.
This is it.
Not bad.
Correct. You must be quite a history buff to know about Pope Joan. Joan, or Joanna, as some historians argue, was the Pope of Rome, even though women couldn't be priests. As such, she was a legendary figure, sometimes thought of as an anti-church symbol. Wow, really? Kurusu seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice
Wow,
going.
you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that.
All right.
According to the legends, Joan was a cross-dressing girl brought from Athens to Rome. Praised throughout the city for her wisdom, she was eventually chosen by the people as pope. However, when it was discovered that she was a woman, she was stoned to death. This incident was regarded a taboo by the church. As a result, Joan was stricken from history books. As long as they can do the job, it doesn't matter if they're a man or a woman. Sheesh. Some people. It's raining. The way weather affects people here may affect mementos too. And it may, but unfortunately, we are out of time to, well, talk about that. Because, well, we're well out of time for this episode. So I'm gonna have to end it off here for today. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content, don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications for when I upload, or to hit the straw poll link to vote for our next Let's Play, which is currently at 7 votes. 3 for Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, 2 for Prey 2017, 1 for Dragon Age Origins Awakening, and 1 for Yakuza 0. And please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.